Hey there, Marvel movie fans, welcome to Screen Rant. Are you feeling down, empty, or incomplete somehow? Like something is missing from your life? Well, I think I know what it is. You're clearly feeling the absence of a bunch of our favorite characters from Marvel's Phase 4 of the MCU. That's it, right? Phase 4 is packed with both big and small screen offerings, but for the first time, Phase 4 will not get a big team-up movie, and some characters look set to miss out on the phase entirely. So the big question is, where are they? Well, that is a good question. Part of the MCU's appeal is that pretty much any character can show up at any time, especially with credit scenes and a brand new streaming service to promote, and Marvel does like to throw surprises at us now and again. So based on what's known and what's been confirmed so far, here are all the major characters that fans likely won't be seeing in Marvel's Phase 4. I know they can be really small, but you won't be seeing Ant-Man, the Wasp, or Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne. After skipping out on Infinity War to mess around with a giant Hello Kitty dispenser, Ant-Man played a major part in defeating Thanos in Endgame, and the Wasp also made a brief appearance in the final battle. A third movie has been rumored but is far from confirmed, but either way, there are plenty of opportunities for cameos in Phase 4, maybe even in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, whose buddy comedy premise would play well to Paul Rudd's strengths. Unfortunately, it looks like the Guardians of the Galaxy will be guarding some other part of the galaxy in Phase 4. We're pretty sure that they're locked in for Phase 5 though, once James Gunn is done making the Suicide Squad for DC. The last time we saw them, they had been joined by Thor, who is set to feature in Phase 4's Thor Love and Thunder, so there's a decent chance that the Guardians will at least make a small appearance, if only to dump Thor somewhere for getting on Quill's nerves. And even though she's got nerves of steel, Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, is also absent from Phase 4. The first movie was a huge success, and it's pretty much a given that a sequel's on its way, but just not as part of Phase 4. With her unavailable in Spider-Man Far From Home and elsewhere during most of Endgame, we know she's very busy protecting not just Earth, but the whole universe, but maybe she'll drop in to check on us for a brief cameo. Also missing is Black Panther, although Black Panther 2 is confirmed to be coming eventually. The first film was a huge success for Marvel and was the first superhero movie ever to be nominated for Best Picture, so you know T'Challa is definitely coming back at some point. We do see a possible opening for an appearance in WandaVision, because if you're gonna bring Vision back to life, Shuri is definitely the best person to fix him without an Infinity Stone. As it stands, Nick Fury and Maria Hill have no confirmed Phase 4 roles either. We know that he's currently up in space, but what's great about Nick is that he can pretty much show up whenever he wants, so despite not being confirmed for anything, he'll probably make at least a brief cameo on the big screen or on Disney+. And of course, Fury's presence likely means that Maria Hill would be at his side too. It also doesn't look like Hulk will get to smash anything in Phase 4. Unfortunately, legal issues stemming from Marvel's original sale of the Hulk rights means that they can't make another solo Hulk movie, which restricts the big green Sylvia Magnet to supporting appearances only. Given how Marvel seems to be phasing out the OG Avengers, it's entirely possible that we won't see him at all in Phase 4, but never say never. War Machine is also not confirmed for Phase 4, but we think he still has a role to play in the MCU. A solo movie might be a bit of a stretch, but at least in a supporting capacity to the new class of superheroes. There actually is some romance between Rhodey and Carol Danvers in the comics, and you know how Marvel likes to reference those, so I wouldn't count anything out. Alright, that's it for this one, guys. Just because a character isn't confirmed for Phase 4 doesn't necessarily mean we won't see them. Fingers crossed Spider-Man, so keep up with us at Screen Rant to stay in the loop as we find out more. I'm Greg Elliott, and I'm out. Peace.